Kids, and welcome back to KidBits. Today we're going to take a look at the last few commands in the control section. So let's not waste any time, let's get going. So here we are back in our editor, and as you can see I prepared again something so I can better explain to you what these commands are doing. And I'm going to switch up the order. So we're not going to go stop all when I start as a clone, create clone of myself, and delete this clone. But instead we're going to start with create clone of myself. And that's actually exactly doing what it says. If I click this, we have a clone right here. And it disappears because I have set up this one right here. And this says when I start as a clone. So the moment a clone gets created, this right here gets triggered. And as you can see, we have a forever loop, and then it goes to a random position, then it says hello, I'm a clone, and then it says delete this clone, which is actually the last command right here. And yeah, that does exactly what it says, delete this clone. So I will trigger it again. Here's the clone, and whoop, the clone is gone because it got deleted. Okay, now we have one last command to cover, and that is the stop all command. So in order for that to demonstrate that, I'm going to trigger this one, this forever loop, and now this program is running. And now I'm going to put this into this one, and look what happens. Now we're creating like continuously these clones, and this one keeps on being triggered. And in order to stop this, we can just trigger this, and look what happens. Boom. Everything stopped. And that's what this command is good for. You can just completely stop the whole thing. This is very helpful, for example, if you want to end a game. For example, you lost in a game, so you want to stop it. Or maybe you won in a game, and so you also want to stop it and show like a winning screen or a game over screen. This is some use cases that you could use it for. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. KidBits!